one of the most beautiful and original games we have ever played on this channel. If you want to get right to the game, feel free to go to this time right here. Hey friends, I'm happy to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Today we're playing a horror game called Proximate. I'm actually recording this intro after playing the game, and I will say this is one of the best videos I think I have ever put up on this channel. You are all in for something super special. Before we get started with the game itself, I wanted to have our little pre-game chat. I was scrolling through something, I think it was like TikTok or Instagram Reel, something like that, and I saw a really incredible quote from Cat Williams. Now, I don't know much about Cat Williams, I'm not sure what the context of this quote was, but he basically said something like this, and I'm going to paraphrase a bit. Imagine taking all of the terrible things that have happened to you in your life, your worst memories, your hardest times. Take all of those things and individually put them on a list. And then in front of you, you can literally see your journey. All of those trials you pushed past to get you to where you are now. When you think about it, that makes you no different from the heroes in stories, the heroes you play games of and watch movies about. To get through that entire list of everything you've been through, to still make it here today, you are nothing short of exceptional. When I tell you guys all the time that you are special, this is what I mean. I am proud of you for getting through all of that and being here. And I'm not talking about just here on the channel. I'm talking about I'm happy you're here as a person. Everything you've overcome is your hero's journey. And honestly, I thought it was a beautiful way to think about it. And speaking of journeys, let's go on another one together. Here is Proximate. And here we go. The Sona V8. Slide to answer. We're getting a call from Gene. Oh.
Hey, champ! Did you dock all right? You should be able to activate the airlock and take a stroll around now. The sonar visor is designed by the industry's top minds, so I'm sure you'll find your legs with it soon. I'll circle back once you've got your bearings. Oh, and if you could just refrain from breaking anything while you're down there, that would be great. Thanks, bye.
That'd be great. Thanks. Love that. Okay, so... Wait, what? I'm moving the control stick around. Oh, so wait a minute. We can't see anything in front of us. It just tells us like what we're looking at. Porthole, wall. Okay, this is an airlock. This is at a range. Let me walk over to the porthole. This is so strange. Connect. Okay, so I'm in front of the console now? I don't even know what to make of this. Let me do the Sona manual here. Congratulations! Your organization has approved you for one of our exciting new Sona visors. That must be what we're wearing. It's like the Virtual Boy. Your fieldwork is about to be a resounding success. Oh, corporate jokes. The Sona visor uses sonar technology to create a map that our proprietary LSM AI then converts into textual information. Why can't we just see what's in front of us? Sona works in rain, snowstorms, fires, or even total darkness. Don't let what you see limit what you know. Great slogan. Okay, so this is what we see. I guess they're going to show us exactly how to use the sonar visor properly. So number one, the identified object. Sona's interpretation of what you're currently seeing. We have the compass on our left here. Tracks which direction you're facing. Use the home icon to orient yourself. 3 and 4 are the proximity, visual and textual representation of how close it is. Okay, so when those dots get closer together, that tells us, hey, we're really close to what we're looking at here. And confidence. Sona's confidence in the accuracy of what it's telling you that it sees. Confidence. Oh, I guess it's only making educated guesses on what might be in front of you. Okay, so there's a 95.5% chance that what this person was looking at is a door. Guess it can't be 100%. Disclaimer, the Sonar Visor is currently in beta. Sona Technologies is not liable for any injury or loss that may result during your Sona experience. All right. Looks like there's no... Oh, what is this? A previous email? A&D, Atwood and Davis, May 19th, 2032. So this takes place in the future. Mr. Gene Morrison, Senior Consultant, Innovation Department. Engagement Summary, Neuris Investigation. On May 3rd, contact was ceased with Neuris Labs, an issuing entity of Atwood and Davis. Neuris Labs, okay. I feel like they are going to be maybe a sinister corporation, but we'll see. Bearing legal right to the issuing entity's IP as defined in whatever that is, the contractor, as defined in whatever that is, has been engaged by Atwood and Davis to recover the group's investments. Okay. So contact was ceased with Neuris Labs. And the contractor, which I'm assuming is us, is trying to recoup Atwood and Davis's stuff. Additionally, the contractor will assist in beta testing of Atwood and Davis' current investment project, the Sona Visor. Instructions are included in this package. The contractor's duties will involve retrievement of the Neuris IP in the form of research documents, which we don't really know what that IP is, proper management of Atwood and Davis issued equipment, adherence to the group's security protocols as specified in this document. The group's duties will include financing the contractor's medical procedure, which the contractor has defined. Is this, like, surgically attached to me? Providing the contractor with competitive experience in the accelerating field of AI technologies. Ugh. Wonderful. Okay. We have a very good, I guess, idea of... Oh, we have a map here. So we're in the lobby. There's the kitchen, bedrooms, bath. Oh, look at this. That's a whole facility. And are we underwater? I'm going to download the map positions here. This is such an interesting concept for a game. I'm trying to spend even more time in the research phase of my videos and really finding stuff that maybe isn't necessarily being talked about or whatever. Undock. Okay, so yeah, this is underwater, it seems. What does undock means? Okay, insufficient privileges to undock. Okay, so this is the computer. This is the airlock. We can open the airlock. Can I? Oh, we're going through? So we can open now? Why am I nervous? Why am I nervous playing this game? There's nothing to see. It's all audio. It's all sound. Guys, I highly recommend maybe getting under the covers, turning the lights off, getting a good set of headphones. I really think we're in for something special here. Connect to reception. Okay. We're downloading more stuff from reception. Oh, here's Gene again. Senior Consultant of the Innovation Department.
Wow, champ, look at you go. Walking around, opening doors, downloading files. Great stuff. Knew you had it in you. Head back to the console and I'll send you the next directive. You'll get access to more parts of the lab each time you upload new files. Don't want you getting turned around too much, eh? Who knows what's out there? Have a good one, champ. Bye.
What is that supposed to mean? What do you mean, who knows what's out there? And let me walk back to the airlock. Go through. Now we're in the airlock chamber. And now we open the other door. Okay. This is so remarkable. Oh my god, I'm just getting excited playing this. Like, what an interesting concept. All right, let's head to the console. Upload our new stuff. Here we go. Take the drill, make a hole, cup your hands and drink the salt waters of your hollow skull, searching for what's right below. We never even had a chance. Take the drill, make a hole, cup your hands, and drink. And drink the salt waters of your hollow skull. What? Searching for what's right below, we never even had a chance. So searching the ocean for something, and then a bunch of text I can't read. If you hear it, face away. Oh, God. Oh, God, help me. This is not good. Okay. Let's go ahead and just go back here. We need to read the other stuff. Oh, a joke. The optimist says it's half human. The pessimist says it's half monster. And the project manager says, when can we ship it? Gamers, there's going to be something in this facility with us, isn't there? That would be a great time for Chester or Pumpkin to show up so they can hop in my lap. Here's the org chart. So there's a bunch of people here. Willow, Radiologist, Xander, Ella, Riot, Savannah, Mason, Ezra, and Simon, the chief scientist. So we don't recognize any of these people, of course. But I feel like that's going to come into play later. Ella Willow. Here we go. Season 7 just dropped. Do you want to watch it tonight? Eye emoji. Why are you texting me? I'm like 2 desks away from you. This is Ella, seen as Els here, and Willow talking. I'm leaving an ontological record. Future historians have the right to know that Resurrection was discovered by 2 Bella May shippers. Gamers, this is a show where they're shipping. Okay? They're shipping characters. Do you ship characters in your shows and or video games? Necromancy. Roll eyes. Okay, so basically just common chit-chat regarding a show they're watching. So now it looks like we have to go to the kitchen. Okay, where were we before? That's what I'm wondering. Airlock already executed. Undock we still don't have the privileges for. So this is a porthole. Can we open this? Console, wall. So it doesn't look like we can open the porthole. Let me just go back to the airlock. That's probably where we need to go. Okay, walking through. Although I feel like this is the wrong direction. Let me go back. Or can I? No, I can't. I can't go back. That's fine. Okay, door. Wall, airlock. Mince beef? Wait a minute. I want some... What was that noise? A woman? Wait, what do you mean there's a woman? Only a 42%... Hold on, what's going on? Mince beef. Oh my god, that's a dead body. That's a dead body. We don't have privilege for the door. There's an obstacle in our way here. Oh, this is so weird. We've connected to reception already. Let's try this door. There we go. Here's another door. I hope this isn't the airlock. Oh no, a chair. This is new. Okay. Oh, I hear something. A table. Hello? I hear something. Recycler. RFID info. Food waste 6,114% higher than previous month. Dear God. I hear something. Oh, I hear something. It's locked. I can't get in there. coffee machine. Dude, not being able to see it is legitimately the most terrifying thing ever. Okay, we connected to the fridge. I really hope that they got some delicious goodies in here. So, corkboard. For what? A fern? Well, at least they have some decorations in here. Okay, so we do gotta look for the door out of here. Nothing on the counter. There's a microwave, stovetop, a sink. Guys, this legitimately might be the most unique horror game I think I've played on this channel. I don't think I've played anything this unique. Okay, is this the right door? Yes! I'm so nervous. Guys, there is something in this place with us. And there's something so terrifying about only being able to hear it. I am so... Again, just... I'm very excited and honored to be able to spend this kind of time with you guys. And I... What? Why is there an eye here? Are we in the main room? Why is there an eye in the room? Is there something in here with us? Okay, yes, we are in the right room. Oh my Billy. Yeah, I'm just like... I consider it a gift to be able to, regardless of what's going on, find these cool experiences and share them with each other. And I value it tremendously. I value it much more than just like a YouTube upload. It, you know, I hope that makes sense. So this is Riot and Els talking. Hey, word I'm not gonna say. Guess what I just did? Our fridge is now mesh connected. Gonna do it to every other smart device we have too. What does that mean, mesh connected? Lamau, why? More files on more machines equals more science. Use your brain, dummy. Of course. Sorry I questioned you. I hope this is just like playful banter. Because if it's not, this is a meanie. A big meanie. Oh, we got a ton of documents here. Here's Els and Willow talking again. Sanctuary Moon tonight? I guess this is the show they might watch together. Maybe tomorrow. I've had a day. What did Xander do this time? Not him. It's just... There was a kid today. 14, I think. It just felt wrong. We're bringing them back, though. Yeah, to work. I mean, everyone works. What do you think we're doing here? So they're talking about... Whatever they're doing here is involving a child. And they're saying we're bringing them back to work. Bringing them back? Back from what? That's what I'm wondering. What do you guys think? I love reading your early predictions. It's one of my favorite parts about uploading a video. Here's Willow's search history. What to do if my crush is evil? Woman I love is evil. Help. This is some of y'all. This is some of y'all. This is some of y'all. When we were playing Resident Evil 4... Actually, no, Resident Evil 8... with Lady D... This is some of y'all. Woman I love supports necromancing dead children. Am I the butthole Reddit? Oh my god. Like, this game is hysterical. Okay, so they're bringing... Whatever they're doing here involves bringing people back from the dead to work. Which is so unfathomably warped. Woman I love supports necromancing dead children. So I guess... Looks like Els doesn't see Willow as just a friend. Or Willow doesn't see Els as just a friend. Excuse me. Tips for quitting your job. Tips for quitting your high security job. 800 meters under the Antarctic Ocean. And then the final search is a Reddit page I am not going to read out loud. Oh my god, this game is hysterical. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are here. You have no idea. I feel like I've just had I feel like I've just had not the best past few weeks, and I feel really happy playing this with you guys right now. Pitch deck brainstorming, November 2028. This is some years ago. Last edit made 3 years ago. Simon M. Oh, that's the bigwig. We know that from the org chart. Hey team, I've made a deck for us to get a start on brainstorming our pitch to Atwood. Feel free to dump in whatever you're excited about. We'll clean it up later. And then Savannah, pasting in what I've got so far. Problem statement. In response to global labor shortages in recent years, companies around the world have been searching for new ways to fill their talent gaps. This is so disgusting. That is such corporate... Let me finish reading. Neuros has identified a unique gap in the market that, with enough investment, could pave the way for a new era in global commerce. Doesn't this sound exciting? Wow, corporate speak to make this sound so exciting, guys. We're bringing people back from the dead and making them work for us? But look how great the future is. Let me stop. Savannah. Can someone explain this next bit in a way that's more elegant than just put AI chips in corpses? Dear God, help us. The investment world has recently been ablaze with the exciting new results emerging out of electromorphology. Neuros itself is especially proud of the publication proof of concept simulation of primary motor cortex bypass via neurosurgical implantation of EGP7 hardware. Say that 5 times fast. Which has paved a theoretical pathway for the reanimation of fresh cadavers, oh boy, using neural network chips. We believe that these results are too exciting to be confined to the realm of the imaginary. With the right investments, we'll be able to bring these theories to life and propel humanity into a future where no one has to stop working just because they're dead. Oliver. Don't have to stop working just because they're dead. Is this too on the nose? Does this make this sound evil? It is evil! I think it's fine. Atwood will like it. Yeah, because Atwood is evil. Corpses plus AI equals money. I am biting my tongue. Simon, why is this here? Who made this? Someone that is not happy with what's going on. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, this is Sav. Can the Carnists please start cleaning up after themselves? Me and every other normal person on this team are tired of cleaning pig grease off the pans every time we want to cook. So, and then there's emoji reactions to it. What is this, Discord? Can the Carnists, so I guess the people that eat meat? Simon, reminder to not use words like normal in this context. You can disagree with someone's views while still being respectful. Thanks. And then there's a Simon Says emote. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Chief Scientist log. And this is 2032. Dear Ollie, the Atwood psychologist came in again today. The team must have taken acting classes while I wasn't looking because somehow we all passed eval. We might get that Series B funding yet. I told her that writing these letters has been helping, but how could it when my lungs crawl into my throat every time my fingers move to the song of your name? Ollie, Ollie, Ollie. I would drown the world in the blackest waters if it meant I could catch a glimpse of you in the reflection. I found this fish while on a dive today and figured you like it too. I think it looks a bit like your auntie. Oh, God. Chief Scientist log. Dear Ollie, Chief Scientist. Let's look at the org chart. Yeah, Chief Scientist is Simon. Simon is sending that to Ollie. Not a part of the team. Okay. Wow, we're learning so much about this team. And there's definitely a woman in the other room that has been torn to bits by whatever we heard from earlier. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. I am legitimately terrified to move forward and continue to see what's going on here. Okay. So we're in the lobby. Or no, we're in home base. So we need to go through the airlock. And then there's 3 doors? Or other airlocks. Okay, we're gonna find out. Let's go ahead and exit. All right. Don't know what that eye is, and to be honest, I really don't want to know. All right, let's head toward the airlock. Walk forward. Okay, so we're going through. I have a good idea of where we are. And we should be able to turn this way. There it is. Yep. Okay. Oh, this airlock is locked. So, if I go over to reception here. Oh, door. Okay, no, this door's open. Okay, opening the door. So now we go through. We should be in the kitchen now. Jam. Let me get some jam. Let's see. Cleaver. Chair, table. It should be somewhere this way. Chair, wall, door. Okay, here we go. Open. Perfect. So now we should be in the bedroom. Okay, should be at a wall here. Door jammed. This door should be open though, right? Yeah, bed. This is a bedroom. And here's the amplifier we need. Good! Ella Riot, Ella Willow. So we're getting more... What was that? Oh. There's something in here. Okay, I need to head east to find the door. Here we go. I don't know where I am. Am I still in the bedroom? No, I gotta head this way, I think. Okay. So, oh! What is that? There's something on our compass! I don't know what that is. What is it? I don't know. It's not telling us. It's not telling us. My heart is beating like crazy right now. 3D printer. What are we gonna learn from here? Okay, we've got to get back. Gene, not now.
Hey, champ. Looks like your visor's onboard memory is almost full. Let me just clear some stuff for you. Nothing too important, just your cache, some old software versions, that photo of your cat, your map. Oh, don't worry, you'll still have the one in your submarine console. Should have no problem getting around. How about you open your map and I'll give you a few seconds to memorize your way back home, yeah? 10, 9, 8...
What do I do?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2... Oops!
Dude!
There it goes. See ya!
Gene? Gene? Gene, you and I are gonna have a problem, buddy. We're gonna have a big problem, Gene. Let's go ahead and head south. We should be getting close. So there should be a door somewhere here. Right there. Okay, open that. Okay, now we're in the kitchen. So we just need to find our way. Where's the door? Is there a door here? Oh, right there. Okay. I don't know where I am now. This one? And then this should be the lobby. And I should be able to walk this way to the airlock. Yes, okay. Holy crap. Why did you get rid of my map and the picture of my cat? How dare. Like I said, Gene, I'm gonna find you, and when I do. Is there anything else weird in this room? Nope, just that eye. Good. All right, we got a ton of stuff to upload here. Had to make room for all the important things. Oh, okay, Els is talking to Riot. How do I tell Willow I love her? Those words. I would rather die than die. Tell the pretty girl you love her, or I will lock you in the vents. Among Us? Please don't lock me in the vents. You will spend the rest of your life skittering in the walls like a smelly rat. Hey, rats aren't smelly. I've had pet rats before. They're wonderful. No. Little stinky rat. Stanky, coward rat. Fine, okay, I'll tell her. Besides, you're already doing stuff anyways, so what's the big deal? Wait, how do you know that? Riot? Please respond. Riot's in your business. Too much. Here's Simon again, the bigwig. Interesting. What do we think? Indonesian Air Force begins bombing of socialist-controlled factories. And what year was this? Well, I mean, this image isn't... I think this is a factory explosion. I mean, the redacted, this is Mason, refusing to work is why we're so well-funded right now. Can't fix the labor shortage if there's no labor shortage. So on the surface, I'd say this is bad, but maybe it's good that militaries are starting to take action. Don't want it spreading too much. Yeah, let's just bomb. Yeah, great. This is Sav. Mason, can you please edit your comment to remove the... Oh my god. The redacted thing was a racial slur. Great. Wonderful. Seems like Mason is not a great guy there. Basically, can you please edit your comment to remove the slur? It would look very bad on us if there was ever a leak. Oh, so you're not upset he's using a slur, you're just upset about the consequences. Wonderful. Mason, you do know that Riot is half Chinese, right? I grew up in Cronula, it's fine. That was Riot saying that. Willow. I'm a little more concerned about all the people dying, to be honest. And Els again. I mean, yeah, it's pretty bad, but you kind of got to think about that before you start a revolution, you know? Unfortunately, this probably is a pretty realistic take on what, like, a Discord discussion of this might actually be. Which says a lot. Here's Willow. Hi, Ezra. Remember how I said you remind me of my dad because of how emotionally unavailable you are? Yes. Well, I've come for some parental advice. I think I'm in love with someone who's really hot and funny and smart and just all around such a cool person who I love spending time with and I'm always thinking about, but they're kind of like, maybe not a good person, I think? What should I do? I don't care. Thanks, Dad. Dude, Ezra's real. I don't care. Yeah, because Willow was, we saw through her search history that she was battling with the idea that she loves this person, but they seem to be really okay with some terrible things. And kind of makes you think about your own life in a way, you know? Sometimes I think it's easy to ignore certain things about people we like that may be really hurtful. And I think most of the time it's better to have those uncomfortable conversations sometimes, but it's easier said than done. Here we go, Chief Scientist Log. This is Sam writing to Ollie again. Dear Ollie, today while trialing the new update, one of the cadavers started screaming. Ella thinks it's just a bug in the language model, but some of the team have been pretty rattled anyway. Willow still hasn't left her room, not even for dinner. Sometimes I wonder about that girl. Atwood has been asking for updates again, and it's getting harder and harder to solve them. Turns out there's only so many buzzwords and shiny slide decks you can distract an investment firm with before they start wondering where their billions are actually going. Wish we'd thought of that before you gave them such an optimistic timeline. I've started going out deeper on my dives. You used to make fun of me for the thalassophobia, but I think even you would be spooked by some of the things I've seen down here. Yesterday I found this glowing light, like a fire, down in one of the trenches. I didn't have it in me to go any closer, and the exposure on the pod camera was acting up, so I didn't get any good photos either. Maybe next time I'll check it out properly and tell you what I find. Your co-conspirator, always, Simon. We see Simon being pretty corporate and neutral in everything but those logs to Ollie. Here's Xander talking with Mason. Dude, I've been cleaning up trace on 218 all day and it's driving me insane. I don't know what that means. Why did you and Ella make the output so bloated? Because you and Ezra were complaining about them being too vague a couple months ago. Just give Willow the raw file. She's already having a mentee B. Does that mean a mental breakdown? I think she would actually throw me in the recycler if I did that. You'd power like one light bulb. League tonight? I'll kick your butt. League tonight? Like League of Legends? League of Legends still exists in 2032? I mean, it will, but... League! You want to play League, and Resident Evil 4 Remake is right there? You want to play League, and you can download Signalis right now? I assume it's still there in 2032. This is Els and Willow again. Hey, still down to hang tonight? I got some research stuff to finish off, sorry. Like, actual research work or stalking dead people's social media research work? Oh man, this job is really affecting Willow. This job, she's spending her time looking at the people they're bringing back to work, looking at their social media. Actual research work. And here's a radiology report. Okay. Neuros implant version. Cadaver 218. Oh, okay. So 218 referred to a cadaver. FUS, laryngeal nerve function. Reporter, this is Willow. Clinical information. Specimen presents larynx malfunction resulting in unusual vocalization upon activation of implant version 0.45.7a. Technique. Transverse and sagittal image sequences from section planes 4 to 17 mid-implant activation. Scans confirm abnormal neural firings of the laryngeal nerve and broader vagal nerve system during implant activation. Abnormality begins from process thread, whatever, and continues until implant suspension. So there's some issues going on. Okay. We have read it all. We can't undock yet. Oh, we gotta get to the bathroom. Ugh. Wonderful. Okay, let's take a look at the map. So we gotta go straight, take a left through the kitchen, go like diagonally up, and then there's a door right next to it. Okay, I think I can do that, guys. Let's go ahead and head toward the airlock here. Where's the airlock? There it is. It feels like it should be straight ahead north, but whatever. Okay. So here's reception. We're gonna head toward the door here. Open, go through. And we should be looking, yep, for another door. Did I make it? Towel rack, yes! I'm here. That was so difficult to find. Okay, anything on the counter? Wall, tower X, shower, trash can. Okay, there's something over here, guys. Remfield Smart Toilet? Oh! I don't want their dump records. Let's connect. General. Ezra, Ella, okay.
Blockage detected. Source of blockage appears to be human head. If you would like assistance removing blockage, please reach out to one of our friendly technicians. Thank you for choosing Renfield.
A human head? There's a vent here. I'm crawling through a vent now. Oh, here we go. I'm crawling through something. And I have no... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. There. Where was it? This is so difficult. There. Now there's a... It's moving. I'm running, it's moving. Am I in the lobby? Oh, I don't know where I am. Cleaner bot! Oh, he's right behind me. Where am I? I don't know what to do. Oh! Get to the door. Go! Where am I? Guys, I have no idea what room I'm in right now. An airlock? Was that a vent back to the lobby? No shot. We're back in the lobby. Oh my god. Okay, we have so much new information now. We have so much new information. Okay, let's do the general first. This is Discord. This is Gen Chat. This is Discord. Oh my gaming. This is Sav. This is the third time this week I've had to clean corpse grease off the pans. The compromise with allowing animal products on the supply list was that the people who use them would actually clean up after themselves. Here's Mason. I wiped some crumbs off the counter after you made toast last time. It's not that big of a deal. Well, that's no, it's not the same. That's minimizing their dietary restrictions. It's not the same. Scrubbing off the burnt flesh of tortured innocents is not the same as wiping crumbs. I do find it a bit ironic that Sav is working in a job like this where they're literally bringing back corpses of children to work for them. But, like, this is, I guess, the hill you're dying on here. I think, you know, both of those things are probably very bad. But it seemed... I think the idea that it was intentional by the developers to say, like, oh, well, she's okay with this, but not with this sort of thing. Here's Mason again. Yeah, it is. I'm gluten-free. If this keeps happening, I'm taking meat off the supply list, and you and Zan can eat normal food like the rest of us, Xander. The habitation contract we all signed stipulates that the lab has to account for personal dietary preferences. Sorry, Sav. He's right, unfortunately. Yeah, so Mason, like, again, Sav is very clearly either a vegetarian or a vegan. You gotta respect that. This is not... This kind of, like, jabbing is not productive. It's not kind either. Fine, have it your way. So Sav is probably going to take some sort of a stand here. You're Sav talking to Ezra. Ez, would I be able to get access to the medical waste room? Ezra just talks in, like, individual words or symbols. Just need to check on some stuff to complete the ISO research. Okay. Oh, no, she's up to something. Here's Elle and Willow talking again. Els? Hey, so, I know it's really high school to do this over text, but, like, every time I try to say it in person, every muscle in my body seizes up and I just can't get the words out. So, Elle, what's up? Do you want to be my girlfriend, like, officially? I imagine some time passed. She didn't hear back. Hey, you still awake? I shouldn't have done this. This was weird. I'm sorry. I don't think we should. Yeah, you're right. This was stupid. We really shouldn't. Do you mind if I ask why, though? I just don't think we're a good match. Not a values fit, as corporate would say. Values fit? Willow, babe, what are you talking about? Is this about the time I used our last pod charge for the week to launch Mason's waifu pillow into the Factorian Deep? I know that was kind of mean. It's not that. Then what is it? Please tell me what it is so I can work on it. I want to make you happy. I don't think you can. I'm sorry. So Willow has chosen the values she holds dear as being more important than getting into a relationship with someone she thinks she's in love with. And here's Ella talking to Riot. Hey, how'd it go? I said, I want to make you happy, and she replied with, I don't think you can. Oh my god. We talked about it after, and she said she's fine to keep doing stuff together, so that's good at least, but like, it still hurts, like, so much. I have so many bugs I'm supposed to fix today, but I can't focus on anything because I keep thinking about how I'm not good enough for the one person I've dared to love in years. I don't even know what I did wrong. I can replace her room's oxygen cycle with carbon monoxide while she sleeps tonight if you'd like. Good lord, Riot. Riot, baby, you are so funny. You were joking, right? I love these characters, and it's so interesting because we never meet any of these characters. We're learning about them after the fact. Place. This is just a document called place.txt. What does it mean to know a place? Do you know a place when you can walk to the bathroom with the lights off? Do you know a place when cooking in the kitchen feels like dancing? Do you know a place once you forgot where you were before when it takes away your past? Or do you only know a place when it takes away your future? Whoever wrote this is a wanker. Back to work, Mason. Wow. It was beautiful until then. It's beautiful until then. Okay. Oh, this is going to be a tough one. So, it looks like... Did we, like, vent through co-working? Or can we go up through the lobby, through co-working, and right into recreation? Because remember, guys, there's definitely something out there. We can hear it. All right, let's go ahead and head this way again. Okay, go through the airlock. Open up. All right, so here's reception. We're gonna try to go to this door, and now we're in co-working here. There's a monitor. Can I, like, go around? So there's got to be a way. That's the door we came in. Let's go through this wall here. And then if we go north from here, we should be able to be right in front of the door. Yes. Okay. I'm getting good at this, guys. I'm getting good. Antifreeze? What is this place? A lounge? Run, rabbit. Okay, let me go this way. There's a shelf, pool table. And there's something playing music. Bookshelf, the jukebox. What does the jukebox have on it? Counter. Oh, wait, hold on. I found a game console. That's the other thing. Okay, we got them both. This is going to be huge. Okay, let's go. I guess we need to look for the door. Hair? Lasagna, soup, hair? Wait a minute. Guys, someone either took antifreeze or someone put antifreeze in someone else's food, because this is not normal. Why would antifreeze be in a room like this? Ribs? Torso? What is... Oh my god. Well, at least there's soup. Okay, I found the door. Cool. So now I just need to find a way to navigate out of this room, and here's the door. It's locked. Oh no, here we go. This door. There we go. All right, now we should be... No, I don't have the privilege for the laptop. Okay, so I think we're in the... Where is it again? There it is. There's the airlock. Oh. There it is. Okay, good. All right. Let's see what these records are all about. It took me forever to get out of that room, guys. Took me... Hey, Gene.
Wow. Not sure how you managed that one, champ. The airlock was supposed to be foolproof. Emphasis on the fool part. I mean, you've read some of those chat logs, yeah? We're halfway through and still not a single actual research file. Christ knows what those morons were doing. Well, I'll get that airlock open for you. Can't promise it'll close again, but that's a problem for later. Take care.
Can you hurry it up, Gene? You know what, Gene? Your sarcasm, not funny in a situation like this, buddy. But thanks for trying. Okay, so let's take a look. We got Gen Chat again. Willow. Hey guys, had some spare time today, so I designed a laptop sticker in case we ever want merch. Let me know what y'all think. My other computer is your dead dad. Oh my god. Not appropriate. Sent you a DM. I guess this is Willow's way of kind of rebelling a bit. Mason, design is inaccurate. We haven't figured out how to make any of them walk yet. Right, it says stretch goal. The only person that is seeing how awful this is Willow. It can take a child 2 years to learn how to properly walk. Give the AI time, it's still a baby. Is that why it keeps screaming? Simon M has muted the chat for 2 hours. Good for you, Willow. Good for you. Here's the DMs between Simon and Willow. Hi, Willow. I want to check in with you about your recent concerns surrounding Nura's mission. I understand that the nature of your role requires you to spend a lot of time preparing specimens for operation and also diagnosing failures, some of which can be a little grisly. A lot of the lab's dirty work often falls on you, so I understand if you're feeling weathered. If you need some time off or would prefer moving in a different role for a while, then I'm sure that can be scheduled. If you're having deeper concerns with what we're doing here, and I hope you know that it's safe to talk to me, Unity of purpose is vital for any project's success, and I'd like for us all to be on the same page. If you're experiencing any issues that are interfering with your work, then it's important that you voice these issues so that they can actually be resolved. Thanks. It's fine. I'm just PMSing. That's what Willow says. Simon says, oh, sorry. Which isn't true. This is really how Willow feels. Simon's search log. PMSing. What is PMSing? Come on, Simon! How to support woman who is PMSing. How to support women is one of the search. Yo, how to support women. Great search. Am I a good manager? How to know if you're a good manager. Are you a good manager quiz? Not the quiz. I took the quiz to find out what Pokemon I am. Puku-Muku. Simon et al. Current citation count. And here's Ella and Riot. Ella and Riot's chats. Oh. My bad. L's. Ugh. I can handle the rejection, you know? I'm a big girl. It's the uncertainty that's killing me. Like, what did I do? What is it that's so morally reprehensible about me that she can... do something, but can't love me? I don't think I did anything wrong to her, right? Like, I hope she'd tell me if I did. God knows there's been a million times when I've wanted to go goblin mode over little things, but I think I've kept the whole borderline personality thing pretty in check with her. Maybe she can, like, see the crazy? Like in my eyes or something? Maybe it's obvious to everyone except me. Or do you think it's the trans thing, maybe? Like I'm a fun novelty to redacted, but too much of a degenerate to date kind of thing? Maybe I have too many stretch marks. If I show you my stretch marks, can you tell me if they're weird or not? Riot says, I'm making toast. Do you want some? Sure. Look. I believe Els when she's saying that she really doesn't know what on earth she did wrong. But maybe that's kind of the problem. And now she's wondering, you know, what it could be. She's saying maybe it's my personality. Maybe it's the fact that I'm trans. Maybe it's my stretch marks, when in reality, it's none of those things. Willow loves all of those things about Els. It's the extreme moral issues about what they're doing and how it doesn't seem to be bothering Els at all that is bothering Willow. What a good story so far. What an exceptional story. Affirmations.txt. Private note for Ella's eyes only. Riot, if you somehow find this and index it again, I will bite you. I am lovable. I am deserving of being wanted. I deserve to be with someone who can communicate issues instead of keeping me in the dark. I can focus on the beautiful things I have instead of the mediocre things I don't. I deserve to be with someone who wants me for more than just because someone doesn't abuse me doesn't mean that they're the perfect partner. I don't need to let my past experiences lower my standards for the type of love I have today. I deserve to be with someone who doesn't make me wonder what's wrong with me. I deserve to be with someone who I don't need to write affirmations about. So, one of the things I do want to talk about here, writing stuff down like this, thinking about your affirmations about, you know, reminding yourself how much you're worth, how special you are, and how you are deserving of love is, I don't think it's a gimmick. I think it really helps. I think it's a real thing. Visualizing the thoughts you have in your mind and visualizing that kind of positivity, I really do think helps. Just want to make a comment on that. Chief Scientist Log. So this is to Ollie again from Simon. Dear Ollie, I was wrong about the light. It's not a fire. It's a hole. It's located, gives the coordinates from the lab, scarcely a half-hour pod journey away. I have noticed a phenomena of potential interest that is perhaps best communicated in the only language that truly matters. Okay, so here's dates. What is this? Diameter. It's growing. It's a hole that over doubled in diameter in a week. Oh my God. Perhaps natively, I've mapped this growth to the following equation. D equals, holy moly. As you can see, the hole's diameter has an exponential relationship to time. At this rate of growth, the lab would be consumed in a little over 14 months, which could provide an interesting time box for our research and may need to be logged in our risk matrix as a medium or high priority item. Yeah, I'd say so. It is potentially worth noting that the hole would also consume the Earth in approximately 72 years, though that's a longer-term matter that is perhaps best left to people with a different field of expertise. In any case, this is an intriguing distraction from the usual routine of lab work. I will continue to investigate. Your co-conspirator always, Simon. So I don't think Simon actually thinks this is going to consume the whole Earth, but that is an issue, and I wonder if it's like something more than just a hole. I bet it is. Okay, check the map. We got to go to Bionics. So that's an easy one to get to. Go right up through co-working. Door on the right. Bionics. Okay. Let's head back to the airlock here. Oh, right. The airlock doesn't close anymore. So I can just go right to the door. Did I open it? And then I can go through here. We're in the area there should be. Oh, is this it? I hear breathing. A screen, tubes. There's something breathing in this room. Oh my God, if this is one of the people they brought back to life. He seems to be connected to a series of tubes. And we're downloading something from him? What is going on? This is so disturbing. Can he hear me? Can he, like, perceive me at all? Well, centrifuge, turbo, encabulator, vitals monitor. Guys, he's alive. Exoskeleton. Of what? Precision arm? Oh my God. Okay, so... Alright, we're in Bionics right now. Go back to the desk here. There's a motion recorder here too. Okay, there's some sort of a door. Oh. There it is. Walk through, and then I should just be able to go straight here. Guys, doing this without being able to see is so difficult. Alright, out of range for the laptop. Alright, and here's the console. We're back. Back in business here. I'm so nervous about what these are going to have, guys, but I'm so excited too. Here we go. This is Mason and... Oh, no, this is Gen Chat. Xander and I have noticed that the pork mince tastes a little weird lately. Anyone know what's up? Weird how? Do you think it might have gone off? Not off, I don't think. Just different. Maybe even better? Okay, Sav did something. Just wanted to flag it in case there's been any other supply anomalies worth investigating. Nope, nothing else. All good then. Nah. Sav, what did you do? I hope to God you just replaced it with, like, a pork substitute. Ezra says, I know what you did. Don't tell anyone, please. Okay. Yeah, Ezra's not hard to convince there. Ezra might be my favorite character. Simon. Why is there a chip tagged Doom chip? because I'm going to run Doom on it. Oh my god. So, for those of you that don't know, there's like a inside joke with the entire gaming community that the original Doom can run on anything, and people have gotten it to run on smart fridges. They've gotten it to run on calculators. The craziest thing I've ever seen Doom running on is a pregnancy test. So this is just kind of a nod at that joke. How do you run Doom on a corpse? Give me 800K more haptics budget and you'll find out. No. You're no fun. Willow's research notes. 681 days until contract ends. Kimchi Jaffles on Howie Place. What does that mean? Kimchi Jaffles on Howie Place. What? 680 days until contract ends. Walking down Flinders Lane on a cold winter morning, holding a coffee with both your hands. 679 days until contract ends. Finding some really cool pants at Savers. I'm just going to go through them now. It's just decreasing by 1 day each time. Sunlight. Being right on time for the tram. 3 a.m. smoke breaks outside Sub Club. Embers at your fingertips. Bass notes in your chest. Laughter of friends. A stranger asks for a cig. You ask for a kiss. Uncomplicated exchange. Tear You Apart starts playing. This is my song, she says. Let's head back and dance. Let's head back and dance. Spending more time with the living than the dead. Knowing the difference. So, Willow is counting down the days, and it sounds like she's writing like things she loves and appreciates about life. I wake up on the operating table. Another Willow stands over me, but she doesn't look at me. She hands a sheet of MRI scans to me. This one's ready, she says. Good pair of... On it. Hey, could sell for a lot of jobs, he laughs. F you, Xander, she says, but she laughs too. I scream, please don't. Please don't. When I checked that box, I thought it meant cancer research or med student practicals or anything but this. Not this. Please not this. Should it be screaming already? The chip's not even in yet, she says. I'll make a bug report, he says. The drill whirs. She turns away. Please help. Please. I trusted you. I trusted you. The metal screams into my skull. She walks away. I walk away. She walks away. I walk away. I walk away. She's having a terrible, terrible, terrible nightmare about this. Ella and Willow chatting. Hey babe, been missing you lately. What's up? I don't know. Not much. Been having these messed up dreams lately. That's rough. I'm sorry. Let me know if there's something I can do. Did you want to hang out tonight? I kind of miss falling asleep with you and having... Not reading that. Hey, I'm sorry. Was that weird? Usually you like those kind of texts, so I thought it'd be fine. I can stop if it's annoying. It's whatever. Let's do next week. Okay. Yeah, Willow's just losing any desire to take part in anything. This is really messing with her mind. And to be honest, like, in this situation, everyone's probably thinking Willow's the weird one, but she's the only sane one in this group that's like, this is so messed up. Here's Mason talking with San. I think I can hear Ella crying in her room again. Oh man, that sucks. Any idea what's up? Maybe it's because I assigned 4 story points to that femoral nerve ticket she did, even though it was probably a 5-point item. Yeah, dude, that was pretty messed up. You should apologize. I think she hates me. I would probably just make it worse. Yeah, true. League tonight? Oh my god, we gotta get these guys a good game. Please get these guys a copy of Breath of the Wild. They're playing League of Legends. Chief Scientist Log. Dear Ollie, I saw you today. I was taking my daily measurements of the hole, which has continued growing at a rate not dissimilar to what I'd calculated. It was then that I'd felt a hunger, a disembodied pull from some other stomach. I knew that it was the hole that was hungry, and I was its conduit. As I steered my pod to turn away from this awful yearning, a shadow crept from the hole, like a sunspot on a terrible star. And when my curiosity overtook my terror, I turned to look and saw that the devil is real, and he has your face. Riot says that they will check the pods for monoxide leaks tomorrow. I hope that my troubles should be so simple. I fear hunger with no appetite, an aching with no wounds to tend, and a longing for something that cannot love me. I know, as surely as I have ever known a thing, that returning to this hole again will be the end of me. So all of a sudden, an eldritch aspect has been introduced to our experience, guys. And I'm excited because it sounds so creepy. All right, so we have to go into the freezer. Now, the only places we haven't visited yet are the pods, surgery, and the freezer. We're getting close, gamers. We're getting close. I think this is the home stretch here. So we need to go through the lobby, take a right into Bionics, and then an immediate left into the freezer. We can do that. Okay, I think I found the door to the freezer. Yes, I did. Stretcher. Oh, I guess this is where they keep the bodies. So 228, 227 are here. There's a hazard door? Can I open? I can open the hazard door. Well, I don't need that quite yet. Biohazard bin. Freeze chamber. Oh, maybe I do have to open the hazard door. Okay. And that will let me into this room. What did I just step on? Gauze. Head. Syringe. Ooh. It's just a bunch of body parts. EGP-7 chip. Oh, crap. I don't know what we're looking at, guys. There's so much data in this. All right. We got... What? Installing update. I didn't click on anything. Oh. Dog?
Hey, champ. Looks like you've installed a bad update.
Okay, there's no dog.
It's alright, can't fault you for it too much. We did say tech literacy was optional for the role. Honestly, it's on us. Head back to the console and I'll reset your visor for you. I'm sure you know your way around by now. You've certainly dawdled down there enough.
Oh. When I find you! When I find you! Oh, this is gonna be impossible. I gotta follow the sound of the knocking. Alright, so we're in the freezer now. Okay, and this should be the door that exits the freezer. Which means once I go through this door, I take an immediate right. That opens up. I can go through there, and now I'm in the communications room. So I should be able to head straight down here. Go into this door. Walk straight ahead. I know I'm in the right room. Everything's a dog, though. Oh, here we go. This is the airlock. Yes. Perfect. Yes! Oh my god, that was so difficult. Holy crap. Okay, here we go. Dear Ollie, this is from Simon to Ollie. Dear Ollie, it really is you. I used to wonder how you could have left us so suddenly. Oh. Ollie's been dead. You don't think Simon got into this field as a way to bring him back, do you? It really is you. I used to wonder how you could have left us so suddenly, but of course you didn't. You've always been down there, watching, waiting for me to find you again. I want to bring you back. I know it must be done, but your hunger frightens me. Forgive me, my sunshine. You have loved a coward. I will let the team decide. They have always known best. Your co-conspirator always, Simon. Gives whole new meaning to the word co-conspirator. Here's Gen Chat. Hi team, I trust you've all read the email I sent this morning. Tomorrow we'll be taking the issue to a vote. I'm a little bit concerned, Simon. Does Atwood know about this? No. Dude, this is sick. Is this a joke? How is this even up for debate? Because the whole is hungry. Dude, what is going on here? I'm wondering now. are those creatures from the hole? Like the creatures that have been in this facility with us, are they from the hole? Are they the AI implant chips in the cadavers messing with them and turning them into monsters? I don't know. Xander and Mason talking. Hey, am I hallucinating, or did Simon just say that the hole is hungry? Hole's hungry, Mason. Hole's hungry. Hole's hungry. Hungry hole emote. Did you make that just now? You and the hole is hungry? All right, so they're just joking around. They're not taking this seriously at all. Here's Willow and Ezra. Hi, Dad. There's something I've been thinking about, and it's really, really important to me. If you're ever going to give me more than a one-letter answer to something, can it be this, please? Question mark. Are we bad people or meat? Please. Tomorrow's coming, and you can't stop it. I don't think we're making a better tomorrow. Didn't say anything about better. I don't get you. You're the only other person on this team who's even remotely close to grasping that what we're doing is wrong, but you don't care. How can you not care? If I had a conscience, I wouldn't be here, and neither would you. You made the choice to lobotomize the future for an extra 7 digits in your bank account, same as the rest of us. Don't pretend that you're a different person now just because the blood on your hands is starting to smell. Oh my God. Those words from Ezra. If I had a conscience, I wouldn't be here. Saying, look, we all knew what this was at the beginning. And now you're having regrets? He doesn't seem to have any remorse. Ella and Willow. Hey, I don't think I want to keep doing stuff together anymore. Oh, how come? It just kind of hurts too much. I mean, we can start putting something on the supplies list. It'll only be kind of awkward. No, like, you not loving me. Oh, I mean, it's more complicated than that. Enlighten me, please. I don't know. Honestly, I think it's this place or just the state of everything in general. Half the time I feel so bad that I don't even have the energy to brush my teeth, let alone all the stuff that a good girlfriend is supposed to do. I don't know how I'm supposed to be a partner for anyone when everything is like this. How does that quote go again? True love is possible only in the next world for new people. It's too late for us. It's like that, I guess. Yeah, cool. I'll just wait until glorious communist victory to be able to hear I love you from the person I'm doing stuff with. Why do you even want to hear that from me so much? I'm not that special. I'm the same as every other person here. Because you're the person I'm in love with. It's not that complicated. Why can't you just say it? Because I can't do anything. What is with you? How do you wake up every day and decide that whether or not your person likes you is the biggest problem in the world? All right, so that's what we are? You know what the worst thing is? You're the first person I ever actually felt safe with. Years of the stuff men put me through, then along comes a knight in shining lab coat Willow. I think in the end, you were worse than any of them. Please say you didn't mean that. I'd rather you hit me than whatever this is. God, and all this time I thought it was something wrong with me. You hate it here so much, walk out. Go out of the airlock. I sure as hell won't miss you. Yeah, Els is at her breaking point. I do think that Willow should have had a conversation with Els. Like, more than that. Because Els really doesn't know why. Now, should Els realize, hey, what I'm doing here is wrong? Sure. But if Willow has that much of a problem and it's clearly bothering Els so much, I think Willow should have, even if her mind's already made up, like, hey, I'm not doing this. I can't do this. I think she should be honest. Okay, here's general chat. The pork is people. Yep, I knew it. I knew it. As her way of getting back at everyone, she's taken the bodies of the corpses and put it in place of the pork. The pork is people. Xander, please calm down and state your point more clearly. There's people in the pork. Xander and I couldn't shake that there was something up with the pork, so I ran a sample on it, came up with a match for specimen 201. I don't understand how that could have happened. And then Ezra automatically says Sav did it. Come out of your room, Sav. Come out of your room. Oops. Simon M has muted the chat for 24 hours. Yeah, that's not an oops problem. Stuff's about to go down big time. Okay, so now we got to get to surgery. Go through the lobby, through co-working, through bionics, into surgery. I am so nervous. Okay, I'm in surgery now. That took me so long. Wall, door, okay. There's blood and operating table. A bioprinter? Is that what I need? What is a bioprinter? Resource currently in use by other operator. What? How? Resource in use by other operator? Who else is here? A sonovisor! There's someone in the room! Are they alive? Someone's sonovisor. What? There's a woman in here as well. Oh my god, what happened? Okay. We've got to return. Okay, we can go here now. And then we should be able to find a door pretty close. Yep, right here. We should be able to turn right. This is so difficult, guys. Go through here. Now we're in the office part. Door, okay. And then this is the tricky... Okay. Perfect, we did it. All right. I'm excited. Every time we come back with more documents, I get so excited to read them. Riot's laptop added to keychain. Begin RSA private key. Okay, this is a private access key. Wait a minute, the laptop in the lobby. Can we access it now? Here's Ella talking to Riot. So I know that launching one of our specimens into a deep black hole is probably a bad idea, but like, wouldn't Willow be so mad if I voted yes? Or maybe you should do what Ella would do instead of what Willow wouldn't. I want her to know how much it hurts. It's not going to stop hurting until you let her go and start choosing yourself, babe. I don't think I remember who that is anymore. I do. I remember you sunbathing by the Yar after work, insisting you didn't need sunscreen, even as your neck burned red. I remember you holding Simon's hand the whole submarine trip here while he listed off nautical accident statistics. I remember you jamming on your guitar and coming up with dorky shanties while I cleaned oxygen cyclers. I remember how you stopped playing guitar when you started doing stuff with Willow. Huh. Does Riot have feelings for Els? Did you spend a lot of time looking at my neck back then by the Yara? This isn't about me, it's about you. I can't keep watching you throw yourself away anymore. Please start choosing yourself again. Please. I'll try. General again. Simon has started a poll. Should we make an offering to the deep? Okay. He's lost his mind. This would definitely be an ISO violation. Simon voted yes. Sav voted no. Actually, I think cannibalism might be a worse ISO violation. Same. Mason voted yes. Zan voted yes. Seriously? Dude, Sav, you... Okay, I'm not even going to touch that. Willow voted no. Ezra voted no. Blood's starting to smell, huh? Purely a matter of specimen preservation. From Ezra. Riot has voted no. Come on, Riot, you're supposed to be one of the fun ones. Simon, up to you, Els. A win for no or a tie. Like I said in the email, a tie will be counted as a yes. Go, Ella, go. Give the hole a chance. Willow, stop typing. Shut up right now. If you picked no, then you would have finally done something worth loving you for. Okay. Willow just said at Els, if you picked no, then you would have finally done something worth loving you. I really think this place is just getting to people in different ways. Els has voted yes. F you, Willow. Grand Hole victory. Yeah, hole for president 2032. Okay, thanks, team. I'll go prepare the launch. That would be our last pod charge. Are we sure? There'll be new cells in tomorrow's shipment. It's fine. Simon's probably lying here. Simon's probably lying here. Hey, the airlock is making this knocking noise? Sav sends to Simon. And then Simon says, let him in. And we heard that knocking. Remember back when we were in the freezer? We were in the hazard room or something like that? We heard that knocking when our visor just said dog. This is a release from Atwood and Davis. Engagement summary, Neuris investigation. On May 3rd, contact was ceased with Neuris Labs, an issuing entity of Atwood and Davis. Bearing a legal right to the issuing entity's IP, as defined by whatever, the contractor has been engaged by Atwood and Davis to recover the group's investments. Additionally, the contractor will assist in beta testing. Yes, we know this. Retrieve the IP. Group's duties will include... This is not new information. Oh, the red part is, though. If this is the future I'm fighting to see, then you can keep it. Wow. So now what? Let me check the map real quick. Yep, the computer in the lobby. And then the last thing to check is the pods, guys. Literally the last thing to check is the pods. Let's head to the laptop here. Downloading the technician. Oh, hi.txt. I'm so excited. I can't wait. This is one of the best stories we've ever experienced on this channel, guys. And I am so happy that we get to spend this time together. I'm also happy we get to do it in a fun YouTube video rather than a underwater facility with a giant hole that needs to be fed with cadavers' bodies that we're plugging AI chips into so they can continue to work for us. There's a lot to digest here. But let's talk about the story in the comments, though, because that's the fun part. Okay. Habitat technician added to keychain, so now we can access the pods. Hi.txt. Dear Atwood, I deleted all of our research files. Hope you enjoy our BS. Riot XOXO. Good stuff, Riot. Sav. Help! And this is Atwood and Davis. Oh, the autoresponder. Hi. Unfortunately, I am only authorized to assist your executive contact person, who is currently listed as Simon McKinday. Please escalate your inquiry to your team's executive contact person. Executive contact person is dead. I'm understanding that your executive contact person is currently unreachable. Can you please provide more details as to why, so I can approve your access request? Executive contact person has been disemboweled and beheaded by malicious entity. I'm sorry to hear that. Your access request is now being processed. Our support team will contact you in 2 to 3 business days. Emergency request. Malicious entity is pounding on kitchen door. Chat lock due to forbidden word. Pounding. For further assistance, please reach out to your executive contact person. Oh my god. So accurate. Here's Xander talking to Mason. Hey man. Hey dude, where you at? Recreation, you know? Hiding in surgery with Ezra. Good plan. Lots of sharp, pointy things there. Probably shouldn't have used the last pod charge to launch a dead woman into a spooky hole. Yeah, you think? Probably not. I don't think we're gonna make it, man. Nah. But can you make it to rec? I can try. League tonight? Yeah. You know what? You guys can play League. Go for it. Here's Ella and Willow. Hey. Hey. Is Willow talking? Have you seen or heard from anyone else? Not in a while. Me neither. Riot? I heard them from reception. Heard them. I'm sorry. Els? Ella? Where are you now? Pods, but there's no charges. I'm in the kitchen. Do we have enough food to power the recycler for a charge? In emergency power mode with no free pilot, just pre-programmed cords, a pod uses 0.5 kilowatts per hour to 1 kilowatt per hour per 100 meters depending on depth. Averaged out, it's 6 kilowatts per hour to reach the surface, which is about 2.2 to the 7th power joules. We have half a kilo of rice, 2 cans of beans, and some mystery mints. I'd estimate that to be about 6,000 kilocalories. There's 4,184 joules in a kilocalorie, and the recycler is at about 10% efficiency. Ella, please. 1/10 the way to the surface, and then we slowly asphyxiate. Cool. Sav's in here. It tore her apart. It's so messed up, but I can't stop looking at her. Wait. Oh. Oh. Do you think she'll fit? They're just realizing they can use Sav for the recycler. Some parts of her will. The cleaver's still here. Okay. I can do this. You can do this. Oh, we're out of gloves. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. I'm sorry about what I said in the general chat. It's fine. Gross. Sav, why is your head so heavy? What did you even have in there? It's working. The pods are showing charges. I'm a genius. Okay, done. I think I can hear it in the lobby, but I'll join you when it's closer. We can go up together. I'm going now. Can you not wait a damn minute? I'm setting half of the pods to go up and half to go down. To the hole? Willow, what are you doing? Wait, what? We don't know what it is, but we know it's getting bigger. It'll end the world one day. And I can't keep living knowing that I could have done something but didn't. So I'm going in. How do you know you won't just die for nothing? I don't. Come with me. We can face it together. Willow, I want to see the sun together. I want to go to gigs and hold hands in parks and buy a home and argue in furniture stores and tag each other in cat videos and do all the stupid stuff that we were meant to do. I want to have a life with you. Please, Willow. I love you. Willow? Willow, are you there? Willow! I love you too. I think the reason why Willow is doing this is because she sees this as some sort of like way of possibly making up for the horrible, horrible things they have been doing in this facility. And I think she sees this as the only way she can make up for it. And here are the scientist logs. Simon, please stop sending me these logs. I was very clear about my reasons for leaving Neuris, and it pains me that you are still so unable to accept what's right in front of you. Oh, he wasn't dead. He just left the team. Oh, left us just meant the team. It pains me that you're still so unable to accept what's right in front of you. I will always cherish the time we spent together, but I've moved on now. I hope you'll do that too someday. Oliver. He did not. He did not. Okay. Can't undock. We gotta go back to... what? Oh, there's Jean.
Well, champ, it looks like it... oops, hold on a sec. Nothing. Complete fucking waste. I keep telling the board that this electromortology shit is just another wankfest for guys who wear suit jackets over GitHub t-shirts. But what do I know? Christ. Well, just give the lab to whichever department is responsible for dipshits summoning eldritch horrors. Oh, we don't have one of those? Then tell those wankers at risk that they're getting paid too much. Fuck me, just auction it off for underwater bomb tests or something. Not my fucking problem anymore.
Language. That's it? That's it from Jean? Alright, so we should now be able to open this door. And now we're in the pods room. Shelving. There's a wall. Wiring. Oh, here we go. Subpod airlock. Empty. Is that it? Here's one. Launching the terminal. Wait, why are we launching? Where are we going? Our LPS is lost. They launched half of them to go up, half to go down. Are we being launched into the hole or back to safety?
850 meters below surface.
Oh my god. Guys, we are launching ourselves into the hole. And somehow it's even more terrifying not being able to see anything.
900 meters below surface.
Oh god. I guess we took a chance, right? I guess the corporation was just like, leave it. They weren't interested in coming back to get us. Oh my god.
950 meters below surface.
What is that noise? Unshieldable signal interference? Hello?
Below surface.
Oh my god. What is it? Oh my god, I can see! Holy crap. Oh my god, that game was incredible. I'd like to read the developer's closing statement because this is just an incredible piece of art, and I feel like it's the least I can do. Thank you, Elliot Harriman, Alyssa Black, Cecil Richard, and Maze Wallen for being lovely friends and mentors during my pursuit of the most godless thing someone can do, making a commercial video game. Thank you, Marina, for being there from the start. Thank you, Alec, for the constant cheerleading, and Skyla for all the body doubling. Thank you, Kai, for keeping me sane, and for all the drugs. Thank you, Jody and Chase, for cooking dinner on all those nights when I had no energy left to take care of myself. Thank you to my gorgeous partners, Ink and Valerie. Because of them, I wake up every day knowing I am loved, and I am easy to love, and that I never should have stayed so long with people who made it so hard. And thank you to all my queer siblings who continue to demand life and joy in this messed up world, except for Alex, who's a butthole. Developed on the stolen lands of the Kulin Nation, nothing is ever done alone. All we have is each other. Fight like hell. Proximate was, in my opinion, one of the most beautiful and original games we have ever played on this channel. A game that uses only sound. There are no graphics in this game. It's not like we can illuminate the areas around us to show us the way like some other blind games. This one was fascinating. It's a commentary on relationships. It's a commentary on corporations not caring for their employees and doing evil, despicable things just for a buck. It's a commentary on how people can get used to seemingly normal things in their life and they stop looking at them as these potentially awful things. Like they're putting AI chips inside dead children to put them back to work. The workers think it's normal for the longest time, and in reality, one of them kind of wakes up and sees, wait a minute, this is terrible. But there's blood on her hands at the same time. It's all of the characters are very complex. There's not like just an easy singular way to define any of the characters in this game, which is pretty remarkable to be honest. And it made every single data log entry a must read for me. I just could not wait till the next piece of information came in. And I think the whole, really, it's some sort of eldritch, impossible to understand thing. And I don't think it's really important why or where it came from. It was really used, in my opinion, as kind of a plot device to drive home the whole point of the narrative. It gave purpose to Simon, who had lost basically his whole life in Oliver. And also, in a way, it gave some sort of closure to Willow, who saw it as a way for her to redeem herself from all the things she had done at her job. It really is something that I think the why and the where isn't as important, but what it brings to the story is. Thank you all so much for joining me on this incredible adventure. In my opinion, one of the best videos we've ever done on this channel. I love you all very much. And just like the developer in the game said, you are worthy of love. You deserve love. You are a lovable person. And just sometimes we got to remind ourselves that every day. Love you guys. Be safe. I'll see you in the next one.